Anyway, American conservative commentator Candace Owens has been called insane and a conspiracy nut after she wagered her career on the wild theory that French First Lady Brigitte Macron was born a man. Let's watch Candace Owens break down the theory.
Here is what they are saying, right? So again, I'm going to say allegedly, but this is what they have published. Their theory is that the First Lady Brigitte Macron was actually born Jean-Michel. So Brigitte is actually John Michael. John Michael lived as a man for 30 years, fathered 5 children, okay, and then transitioned at the age of 30 to become Brigitte. Okay, now I'm just going to show you this before and after photo, just right here. They actually used, as a part of their investigation, Chinese software.
She says Chinese software as if that's some kind of mark of reliability and veracity. I mean, personally, I'm not sure that Emmanuel Macron is a man. Never mind his wife. But Ryan, what did you make of this? Do you think Candace Owens is right to stake her professional credibility on this?
I mean, I think that the state of the world right now is that if you ask me the question, do you think she's really a man? I don't know the least offensive answer to that. Like if I say, no, obviously not. Obviously, she's always a woman. Am I going to have her husband knock on my door going, you reckon my missus is a woman, do you?
Yeah, you could be accused of transphobia if you don't say that, you think this conspiracy theory is correct.
Well, I think it's an odd thing because, OK, it could be true, but then it could not be. But why are you prepared to put your career on the line for something that may or may not? All I would say is someone like Caitlyn Jenner lived much longer as Bruce and then became Caitlyn. So, but I think based on those photos, I'm not necessarily sure I'm with Candace on this. Yeah, the photos didn't seem to be the slam dunk evidence.
No, I think Candace Owens onto something that makes no sense to me, because if she had lived her life 30 years, there would be other images of her as a man. So that, to me, is just debunked her whole... her whole theory. There would be an actual... I honestly thought the before and after picture was going to be her as an adult. Yeah. I mean, showing a young boy as, it doesn't make any sense.
And she's had children who, it's very difficult
It's
difficult to squeeze children out of a fufu if you don't have one. You know what I mean?
She's had 3 children. I think she's got 2 boys and 1 girl. And her children look just like her. Yeah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like you mentioned, Caitlyn Jenner has kind of caused a lot of issues for women. And in regards to this, it's like they are comparing women now to a lot of transgender women. There has always been masculine women, right? So we've got to understand this. Not every woman is petite and tiny and 5'1". There are tall women who have big hands and big feet. Doesn't mean they're a man. Right?
And really, they're the real victims of the.
That's what I'm saying. There are women out there that are not tiny. So to just keep comparing every masculine featured woman, obviously she's not very feminine in the face and whatever, but it doesn't mean she has to be a man.
Well, this is the perfect introduction for the next segment, on which Head of State's wife is transgender. A video has resurfaced of Joan Rivers calling Michelle Obama transgender, and the conspiracy nut jobs have gone mad. Let's have a look.
We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
You know Michelle is a trans...
I'm sorry, she's a what?
A transgender. We all know.
Oh.
Goodness me.
So, and I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but I think Joan Rivers might have been smoking something there, although I did see a picture of Michelle Obama's shoulders. I don't know if we've got that picture here, but somebody said, how on earth, that's not the picture. How on earth do I get shoulders like that? What sort of workout have I got to do to get shoulders like that? Have we got the picture? We don't have the picture. But, I mean, what do you make
like
of this?
I said just before, I mean, at the end of the day, there are masculine females. There is a lot of athletes that look like that. Yeah. Right? There's female athletes out there that have a little bit more masculine muscle in their body. They're structured in a different way, but it doesn't mean that you were born a man. Yeah. You know, there's an actress, Jessica Lange, who's in American Horror Story. She's constantly compared to Caitlyn Jenner, but she was around long before Caitlyn Jenner transitioned. So it's an offensive thing to say to a woman who is born a woman that you are transgender, you look like a man, because you just so happen to not be that feminine or have those little feminine things that make you a little bit more like, you know, what a woman's supposed to look like. Having big feet and big hands doesn't make you a man.
But do you think, I mean, is this just the result of the sort of democratisation of media, and now everybody's opinion can be up online and everybody can look at whatever they want? So people are just spiralling down rabbit holes, as you said before.
But there's a conspiracy theory on the conspiracy theory, and people believe, so people believe that Joan's comment, there is a point to this, that Joan's comment was true. That's why Joan died the following week in a facelift.
So the deep state went in and killed her in the facelift operation.
Maybe she was saying something she shouldn't in regards to having a hateful comment against the First Lady. But I think it's just like, you know, obviously Joan Rivers was a comedian first. We've got to remember that too. She was just a laugh sometimes. She would say things out of her mouth on the red carpet. And we all would go, my God, I can't believe she said that. But that's who she was as a person. I don't think we should naturally take everything she said to heart. Like, it's not, you know, I don't think she believed that.
But she didn't seem to be joking there. And I've heard other American
and Michelle Obama's children look just like her, don't look anything like Barack Obama.
Really? Well, maybe Barack isn't the dad. Well, that's another conspiracy that we can start.
I'm just saying that they look like the mum, OK?
Right. They said that
give her a break.
Murdered her in a run-of-the-mill plastic surgery the next week. And it's like, she was so full of plastic by the end, you could have taken her out by leaving her too close to a radiator.
Exactly. Sorry, God rest her soul.
Well, God rest her soul. Joan Rivers, and another person who we hope is resting peacefully. The fallout from the Princess of Wales failed... Oh, no, it's a different Princess of Wales. Failed attempt at Photoshop soldiers on. This week, there have been crazy rumours that Kate is dead. People are absolutely bonkers. Here's one deranged American woman who thinks she knows exactly what is going on.
Update on Kate Middleton from one of her attorneys. This is from her lawyer, Jeffrey. I believe she's unalive. Kate Middleton's lawyer confirms what no one knew until now.
I mean, just to confirm, that woman is pretty crazy, I think, and she is probably chatting absolute nonsense. Kate can't be dead. Anyway, she's an immortal shape-shifting lizard. And also, who on earth is Jeffrey? Is it this guy? Or could it be this guy? Maybe it was this guy.
Oh, my God.
I mean, this Kate Middleton conspiracy, I mean, it was obviously going to happen. After the Photoshop photo, Kate Middleton, she hasn't really been seen in public for quite a long time. And then this photo is released to sort of quell everyone's suspicions. And then it turns out it's Photoshop. And then she's like, oh, I was just experimenting with Photoshop. It's like, what? You know, I mean, I don't believe that explanation for a moment, Ryan.
I mean, people have gone full on with it. I read one where they think that there is an imminent meltdown, and what they're doing is they're just secreting away all the important people and putting them in a bunker under the ground. Right. And then they must think that at some point down there they've gone, right, Kate, we need a photograph. And they've gone to all the hassle of organising this, and then she's gone, oh, I've left my phone upstairs.
So they're getting all the rich and famous people into a bunker.
So that they can repopulate the earth afterwards?
Right. Why can't we just repopulate it without the famous people? Anyway, in this week's segment of what painting is racist today, apparently paintings of the English countryside can evoke nationalistic sentiments, which are bad now, apparently. It used to be that loving your country was seen as a good thing, but now it's bad. And our government wonders why nobody's signing up to fight for their country. You're not allowed to love it. So why are you going to risk your life for it? It just seems that the supply of racism isn't keeping up with demand. Precious. This is a museum that said that paintings of the English countryside can invoke nationalistic sentiments in people, and that could be bad because that can be linked to racism and nationalism.
Well, obviously, it captures history. So a lot of people get emotional about history. And obviously, when you see certain things, there are a lot of slavery in there. And there's also women being depicted as, cleaning up the house and, caring for the children. I mean, I don't think it puts a light on to most people anyway. I mean, it's not a very positive thing.
This was just a nice painting. There weren't any slaves in the painting.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying overall...
It wasn't painted by slaves or hung in the wall by slaves.
Well, we don't know that, but I'm just saying, literally, it does provoke...
So you say it was a painting of the countryside, yeah? Yeah. Or was it a painting of the black country?
Oh, that would be, yeah. Actually, my mate Masai's got a joke about that. He's a black comedian from the black country. And I can't repeat the joke. I've just remembered we're on TV. But it's about it being